Maybe next year, yeah. But I love this show. I never take the childhood, like early childhood education this way, even when I was mom. It's the society, it's the time, every year something new. But when I started to study and understand this, I was very upset that I don't have any more small kids to try with them. You know, this new approach and everything. It's just really amazing.
Is it challenging? Because in Canada there's kids with so many different cultures and
Not really. It's the approach, just how to talk to the kids, how to force them to think. We were just like my way, highway. You know, like. And here is the difference. I don't agree with everything. I don't think so. We should negotiate with the 3 years old about the household rules or whatever, you know, or about the parenting. But many things I would change as a mom if I would start again. What I like to discuss, I like to challenge them. I like them to be very free. I like them to learn a lot, and they are able. They are able. Okay, this is her dosage, yeah? If you are ready, sit on the carpet, They get frustrated at the beginning, you know, because there is no communication, it's frustration for them. Pushing little, you know, or crying or whatever, but they will pick, at least the basic, the routine, they will pick in 24 hours, you know, and they are following the other kids. So it's
3 months for September. For September, yeah, for September.
And how was his adjustment when he first came? Was it pretty easy or?
Yeah, he likes play. Yeah, when he came, he doesn't have attachment with daddy. You know, when daddy leave, and he said bye, and then play everything. Yeah, curious. Yeah.
But when kids have attachment to the parent, it's really hard.
Yeah, some of them. Like, you know, like Carissa, wow, she has been crying in first 3 months. Totally first 3 months. Yeah, but now she's good. Yeah. Say hi. Hi. What's your name? Antonio. What's my name? Nessa.
How old are you, Antonio?
How old are you? Let's come. 1, 2, 3.
This table is usually small puzzles or comprehension, problem solving, patterns, shape.
Like this is for fine motor because it's kind of hard for them to put them together. But when they're trying to do it, and so it.
Well, what do you mean fine motors? Like, what is it
for? For the small muscles.
Small muscles.
In the fingers. Like when they're drawing, they're using their fine motor skills. For their they can control their fine muscles, and for these as well. And then for this one, it's concept. So they need to find the actual thing that matches the picture, and also color recognition.
Right.
And this is for the younger ones. You have the plain boat train. Plain boat, and they need to get.
Can you show us, guys?
Do you know what comes next? Let's see. We have a blue, green. What do you think comes next? Blue. Very good, Michael. Good job.
Three easels always open. We are using only primary colors because they can figure out how to make the other colors. So we are using only blue, red, and yellow.
Only blue, red, and yellow.
And if they want something different, they need to find out how it works.
Oh, so they have to themselves come up with
Yes.
mixing the colors?
Yeah, but they are learning with the play. For example, when I set up the butter table, I usually hide the food coloring, 2 primary colors. and they open that like in the containers. They open it and yay, we have purple, we have green, you know, like that. Really learning. Yeah. Different. For example, they did that snowflake because I showed them how to make the snowflakes. I showed them just like crossing the lines, guys, and make the small branches, and whatever it looks like, it will look like snowflakes all the time. It's very difficult to draw that fine line between the knowledge and fantasy. They need both.
They need both.
Yeah. They can do the spider, I don't care. It could have different color and shape, but it should have always 8 legs. For me. The Beatles box, 6 legs. You know, this is me.
They can
this
color
is me.
gold or whatever, but the
Whatever, it can be big, it can be small, but that knowledge should be there. Octopus, 8 legs. And whenever I have opportunity, I will ask them even during the song, you know, why 8 times the octopus, it was some song, octopus wave 8 times, why? And they know, especially the older one, 8 legs. This is the sand table. They have open shelf for sand table. It's easier because they need to learn how to clean up, so they can choose whatever they want, but they are going to clean up. Smooth road to London town. Smooth road to London town. Bumpy road and bumpy road and bumpy road. The cracker first to the bathroom goes you, Antonio. Wow. Good waiting. Oh, amazing. Pick up your friend. Choose the friend. Choose the friend. Who is going with you? Michael? Okay. Let's go.
They have snack every day. 1 snack. How many snacks do you guys give?
2 snacks. 1 right now and another one after nap when they wake up.
If Kristen Scotch needs to go to the bathroom, Kylie Scotch needs to go.
And then after the bathroom, she can come and sit with you?
Yeah, and then she can have snack.
Do you know why though? The washing hands is important?
You don't know if your hands are dirty because you touch toys. Because you touch toys. That's why we wash our hands.
You guys are so cool now.
Me!
Here, I can't see it.
Right here. Amia. Jessie. Lisa. Sachi. Eric. Mia. Noah. Kimi, let's go. Where are we supposed to run? Noah, zip in your jacket. Armor didn't zip his jacket. You did? No. Armor did. Oh, you need to zip in your jacket. It's cold outside. Why? Why?
Myself, I always look at the unique and individual a child, you know, and then I like to help in that. I do know who is faster, who is slow now. I do know who's learning what and who, you know, who needs an extra help and who doesn't.
Yeah.
So Eric, I observed that Eric is really slow for everything. He just not willing to help himself to take shoes or slippers and that. So we have to encourage him. So what I do, I call him now lately Mr. Flash. So maybe he being faster. That's
just something in my mind. Mr. Flash comes with the kindergarten kids, so give him a time to actually finish his lunch, because he brings quite a bit of lunch. And some parents are expectation us to eat a whole thing. We don't really expect them to eat the whole thing, but this is a multicultural setting, so that's what you expect. Some parents do believe in these kind of things, this kind of, they do at home and practice it with, maybe because they brought up like that too, so we don't know. But we do what we, to me, as I do what I need to do here in this center for the children, is these 10 hours to make them happy. This is a transition time again for us to get ready to lunch and then nap time.
Wow, look at mommy. Video. We usually sit beside him and then touch the nose, head, face, and then we'll sleep. Yeah. I think 10 minutes. Yeah, please. Because they're in an entirely different environment and they've never been away from their mom, so it was very hard at first.
Do you speak English at home? No. Do you speak another language? You do? What other language do you speak?
Filipino.
Filipino.
Okay.
Can you
Special name though.
What is it?
Okay. No.
Tagalog?
Okay. Tagalog. I know that.
And how do you say nice to meet you in Tagalog? How do you say hi? How do you say? Kamusta. That's pretty cool. Amanda, what about you? Do you speak a different language at home? No. I've heard you speak another language.
English.
You can speak Chinese? No? Who can speak Chinese here?
No. Neo.
Yeah? Me. Leo can speak
I can speak Chinese.
You? You too?
No one.
How do you say hello? 你好. 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 Oh, is there anybody else here from Iraq? And Mary, do you speak Farsi? How do you say hello? Can you say hello in Farsi? Huh?
Yeah, I hear. Salam.
When it's language barrier, it is more difficult because now they don't know how to communicate. Now they don't know how to talk.
Halaliacha, halaliacha.
Simple song I am just singing for you, for me, for everybody.
This was too much, Michael. I shall you stop. Good job, though. Neo, you want to play? But Jessie, Neo, but you are not. Yeah, take the block down, and you can work with your hammer, okay? Okay?
She understands most of what we say in English. Right. Yeah. So with her, we don't actually speak Chinese that much. But with the younger ones, like Neo and Patricia, they don't speak English at all. Yeah, they're Chinese speakers. So we're trying to get them to understand. We'll say it in Chinese, and then couple it with a few English words. Yeah, so that helps them. Brought it from home. If you want to play with it, you ask him.
Yeah, I play it.
他说他可以玩吗？ Oh, thank you.
They use a lot of body language because they know whether you mean it or whether you're happy or whether you're sad or whether it's time for this, time for that. Let's eat. It's quiet time, you know. Then you use your sign language or you use your gesture, you know, body language to communicate, and they do follow. They do. I mean, little ones are a sponge, and this is what it's amazing.
Mommy on the buses.
They might think that they do talk like the same, so they will play and they won't talk, but they will play and they will talk the language and they think they are understanding, so they communicate. We do actually do a big welcome and circle time for them, you know, so they know they're here, and we remind them their names, and then we do activity with their each name, so everybody stand up and, you know, and present themselves, and then they will blow flowers, and it's nice welcome.
Okay, we did boys first this morning, all girls. I forgot. The boy? Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah. I think it's girl. Boys. We do girls first. Okay, we're going to start from this side. Okay, listen. The girl goes first. Okay, we start from Kylie. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, sometimes?
No, we always stay in secret. I'm here.
What?
Monster Ted. Monster Ted.
Monster Ted. Who gets to be the monster?
Me. Yeah, and Michael. And Michael is the winner.
The best behavior we can show when Santa
I think.
Yeah.
Monster.
Bear.
Monster. Do.
You play monster with Michael? And who wins? Does Michael catch you? Do you catch Michael?
Yeah.
Awesome. Is that your favorite game? What about hide and seek? More what? Who here likes hide and seek?
Not me. Me.
Cool. And how come, Jesse, you don't like hide and seek?
Because every time he hides, everybody finds him.
Look at all of them love you. See? Oh,
Like they were talking, you know, like it's the huge racism here. And it was there during the communist country. When I went for a picnic with my Cuban students or Vietnamese, all time was gossiping. Because there was like iron curtain, you know, nobody coming in, nobody coming in. And it's just like normal. Here you have black, you have Asian, you have this, and nobody noticed. Nobody. Not at all. Not at all. I was in a big trouble when I went for the party with my Vietnamese and Cuban guys as their teacher.
So this is very interesting for you then to be surrounded by all these different cultures and things?
I got used to it immediately. I can see the beauty in the black African girl and Asian. I would never ever thought that a Chinese girl could be beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
How you were raised?
Not really. We didn't see them. There was nobody, just us. Us or Russian or Hungarian or Polish, everything Slavic. We were talking, I was asking them that who is not going to celebrate the Christmas. Everybody is. Everybody is celebrating Christmas one way or the other. So I was trying to talk to them what is the Christmas, no presents, for sure. And we have too many little kids now, new one, like 2.5, 3 years old. So it's very difficult to make some serious discussion. I was trying to talk to them about the peace and family and food and to be together, you know, and relax. It's difficult, these days. What kind of day is today? Christmas party day. For us it's the Christmas. And you know that Santa is watching.
Good to see you. Hi, Patricia. Yeah, you like my hat. Isn't it something new today? It's a special day. That's what I'm doing.
Practice, please.
We already know that, yeah, for sure there's some children that maybe don't really celebrate Christmas because of their religion and stuff. So we do respect that. We don't really do nothing about religion. We just celebrate that with family time and
Good
then
food, and special
be
supper
together, yeah.
and presents.
I really appreciate all of your presents right now. Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear. Please, I need to present you guys now. So we have a little play that we've been practicing this week. We have our story called Three Bears Christmas. So we have Jenny's Rain will be our Santa for the play. And we have Kristen will be our baby bear. And Tusa will be our mama bear. And Sophia will be our papa bear. So you little ones, big ones are over there looking, watching on the play. We are going to set up something here before the play, so you're going to have a little bit patience with us.
No, it's too hot. You'll have to wait. But I'm hungry now. Let's take a walk. That will help you wait.
The bears go for a walk.
Baby, stop that.
What?
Cookie! Look, someone's ringing bell. It must have been icicles. Look, someone is ringing the bell. It must have been the wind.
You can only kindergarten.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. It's
So that I thought, why not to introduce other languages? If the parents are coming, they can be recognized, and we can say or sing songs and one song at least in their language.
Very good.
They know the language in song in Mandarin language.
Yeah, we're singing in English and then we're singing in Mandarin, okay?
Oh, very good.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Now we sing it in Mandarin, okay?
Oh, I like that.
我们祝你圣诞快乐，我们祝你圣诞快乐。
Vanessa came out with the idea to do the sign language song. So and I said, perfect. This will be nice for our Christmas party, so we can have something to do.
Very good. Very good.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y feliz.
Are we gonna do presents today? Have you all been good?
Yeah! I've been good.
Have you been really good? And there's only 4 more sleeps till Christmas. Lots of cookies this year. There you go. Who's that? Ready? Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas. Okay, you know what? We're going to give the tin a break for that, and we'll see if it changes. We'll do that one last, okay? It's okay. It's okay, Kylie. We'll do it later. We don't want the bad kids to hear. You guys be really good. 4 more sleeps, okay? They're up on the roof, okay? Good boy. There we go.